Hello dear traders, petar.jacimovic here. I want to post the update on my today's entry direct from my live intraday trading room, which I will call you to join and become a member of the live intraday trading room. The cost is very cheap. It's at $20 a month, and you will absolutely enjoy. You will follow my live forecasting. You join and go to meeting. You also join to our Skype trading room where we're all together. Currently I have about 11 members. A few members will also join, so we're extending group, and group is growing, which is very good. And I'm calling absolutely everyone who interested in this room to join. I will put my Skype username in the description so you can add me later on for more details about the room. I also do offer a mentorship program. It's a 20-day course where I teach you how I use my market profile analysis to my day trading, and how I use market profile analysis for successful day trading. So from the basics to advanced about the market profile in TPO chart, then we cover the regular charts, the Viking analysis, volume spread analysis, how we combine both of them, when we combine, when we don't combine, and so on and so on and so on. Right? Also, we create a trading plan. I create a trading plan for you according to your needs, according to your goals. In that trading plan, we put everything starting from the risk per position, and your daily max risk, and so on and so on. The time when you watch to observe the market, and so on and so on, right? So absolutely, I'm calling you to join. Anyway, back here into the today's entry. Just want to explain you some basic stuffs, the reasons why I built position on the USD Canadian dollar. I basically observe the majors only when I day trade, so every single day I observe only majors. I found the best opening and the best initial balance on the USD Canadian dollar. USD Canadian dollar traded 100% below the open, and this is a type of the initial balance we call the open and drive initial type of balance. Initial balance. This is a strongest, the most conventional initial balance we can have in the first hour of the session, and that's exactly happening here. Now let's find some clues. It's not just enough to have the good conventional opening if you want to establish a good quality position. What else we need to have? We need to see where it is open relative to the previous sessions, relative to the previous days. For example, if we check this open relative to the previous New York session, it was only 3 ticks above and price back below. This is a sign that basically they open higher and back into the range of into the Friday's New York session range. That's a good indication, right? Now let's take a look if there's any resistance. Yeah, absolutely, there is a Asia session high from 2 days ago. Europe session high there, New York session high there. You know, there is some cluster of the multi-sessions highs there. Every color, every profile here, every color represents different session. Green one is Asia session, red one is a Europe session, and blue one is a New York session. I trade a New York session. Basically, I'm a New York session trader. I trade from 2 p.m. and try to establish position usually till 5 p.m. If I see anything interesting, I go with a position, put a stop loss, and usually go for 1.2 to 1.3 risk-reward ratio. So backing here into some basics, the market profile. So first of all, basically this position, the initial balance was the most conventional we can possibly have in market profile analysis. The reference point, very strong. There is some cluster of multi-session highs there, very solid. Then what's next? What we need? What's the take profit space we have? Okay, let's check this. This is a yesterday low. So I entered at this point here. I already secured break even, as you see, and I see the space of 60 pips, risking about 20. Right? Hold on, this is my entry. This here, 24 pips will stop. Okay, this is my entry price. Okay, so I have about 1-3 ratio, or 1 versus 2.5, which is very good. Okay, so I have everything. So next we define what type of this low is. Is this strong or weak low? We see this is actually a very weak reference low. That price may potentially test this today, you know, which I'm expecting where I want to close my position. And all of these stuffs make you one good entry, right? So, and especially for day trading, how the sessions opens are very critical, because they showing the convention from the floor from the day traders, from the locals. They basically indicates a lot of things. If we see the unconventional opening, I'll just show you the one example. The pound from other side is very unconventional. I will just delete these lines here. I put a lot of lines. Okay, so if we check the pound here, check pound, what? The pound got opening here, traded lower, then backed in the B period, and then C period, and a lot of flatting here inside the one range, right? Is this a conventional opening? No. Is this tradable? I don't think so. This cannot provide us any good risk reward trade, you know. I teach my students, my members, to always look for a hottest opportunities where we can achieve the safest good risk reward ratio play, right? Again, one thing, since I spoken in my live trading room about this, someone asked me in the room, is it enough? For example, I'm risking 1% on account in this position, which I'm secure. I'm trying to take 3%, right? I'm trying to make a 3%. Now, someone said, is it 23, 24 pips enough? Is that strong that we can actually risk 1% from an account, or 0.5 or whatever? And I want to explain you about this. I'm in this business about 8 years. 8 full years, right? With a live trading, with full-time trading. The risk side, the strength of the one position, or let's say the safest entries, the safest stop loss is the stop loss. So the amount of pips doesn't mean anything, basically. That's my point. For example, I can risk 24 pips, but if this stop loss got a big reference before, we have a lot of cluster of session highs. We have the New York session open here, and if my stop loss was here, exactly one thing above open, when I establish a position around this point here, right? So this entry is more safe than, for example, on some currency where you can place 60, 70 pips stop loss, because if on that 60, 70 pips there is no big reference, you just place because the amount of pips, that's not good. Because the more reference points you have, the more hidden your stop loss is. How to say that? The more the safest entry. So if I place just one thing, okay, let's take a look. For example, let's take a look at your Japanese yen. This is also very solid opening. I mean, it's not so bad opening. Price didn't even went to test this open of the session. But if I place stop loss here, right? Is that the same important stop loss? Is the stop loss the safe as like on USD CAD or not? The question is, it is not safe as like on USD CAD at all. Reason? It is only one reference point, and that's the New York session open. One reference point is not for me to establish, to place my stop loss and establish my position. It's just not enough. I need to have at least two reference points, and two good reference points, not any reference point, right? So you see this, there is nothing here, right? Only the New York session open. So in this example, this was a much more riskier entry to try to sell your Japanese yen than try to sell USD CAD. terms of the strength of the stop loss, right? So this is some very basics, but it's very important, very important in professional trading, right? The reference points, the session, where the session opens relative to the previous sessions, relative to the previous day, it's something which is crucial for the day trade, right? For the intraday trading. And I'm teaching you step by step, from the basics to advanced, how you go from process to process, how you put all in together into one piece and then trade. Okay, so this will be all for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video and that I explained you some parts that maybe you didn't know in the past. I'm calling you to join my live intraday trading room, which is very strong. I speak 3 hours there, posting my entries and enter on my own live account. You can ask questions there and so on. It's only $20 a month. Don't miss this opportunity. Also, if you're interested to finish my mentorship program, you can add me on the Skype and we can talk more about the mentorship program. It's a 20 days course where I cover pretty much everything from the basics to advanced, and you'll absolutely enjoy there. For now, I wish you a good day, trade safe, and till the next time, bye bye.